Hey guys! So we finally got our garden fence up and we are so excited. We cannot wait to show you. We just love the way it turned out. But before we start the video, I just wanted to give you guys a special thanks. Because if it weren't for you viewing our videos and all of your support, this fence would not be here today. Because we take whatever we make off of YouTube and save it up and try to come up with different projects. And like last year, for example, we built the greenhouse, and then this year we've got a new garden fence. If it weren't for you guys watching our videos and supporting us, these projects would have never gotten done. So thank you. So today is the day that we are going to put up our new fence, and we are all so excited. We can't wait.
Yay.
I can't wait for it to be up. I just don't want the water.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get it up, but just getting from now till then, and we're all kind of, and it's cold today, which makes it even more difficult to work. Yesterday was such a beautiful day. We did a little more cleanup. It still looks like a mess, but it's getting there. It looks a lot better than it did, though, I think. So now we are just trying to get the fence lined up here. Actually, what I'd like to do is slide this thing right here to the middle, because I want to put, like, I'm planning on putting like a little greenhouse right here eventually. And I think that would be so cute, like a little step out of the greenhouse. I don't know if it's actually movable or what. I don't mind leaving it though, because I wouldn't mind if the greenhouse is there, I wouldn't mind like putting a little pot there with flowers or something.
My thought was just move it so we could build the fence along there. And then
yeah.
Later when you snip the fence to build your greenhouse, you could put
yeah.
Maybe I don't want to remove it from the picture, but just scooch it.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's been a couple of days since I last filmed the part you just watched. What happened is that day was super cold, and it kind of was breezy, and it was misting out, and it was damp and wet, and we wanted to try to get as much of the fence done as possible. So I decided not to vlog it and just put the camera down, and we worked as hard as we could and as fast as we could to see how much fence we could get done. We were wanting to try to get all of it done in one day, but it didn't pan out like that because we got cold, so we ended up quitting. But we did manage to get all of the fence put up to this corner right over here. I think it looks so much nicer. I'm really excited about how it's turning out. And I got to thinking it is really, really silly to use cattle panels because it's kind of an overkill to keep chickens in. But after researching all of the different options that we have available, I chose cattle panels just purely from the ease of putting them up, because basically they're really sturdy and stout, and you can just put them up with T-posts. If you'd ever want to change them around or do anything different, you can just take them down and rearrange them any way you want. I also like them from the sturdiness of them because they are going to last forever. And if I ever decide I don't want a fence around my garden, we can take these panels and put them anywhere else and make animal runs or whatever. So they are incredibly useful and have many, many uses. So we got this old chicken run taken out, and Dylan just took out the post, and now he's going to fill it in with dirt.
I just see someone's ankle twisted off in that hole.
Yeah. Miley! So you're spunky and full of energy today?
Yeah.
I'll just put you to work and we can get the fence done in no time. Ugh. Well, we got started doing the fence, and we got right up to this panel right here, and then I needed to run to town to get a few supplies, so I left, and Miley and Dylan stayed here, and they've gotten the fence done all the way up to there.
And when you were gone, we found the mini bike in the shop and we got that out and messed around with it.
You messed around? Yeah, they even messed around on the mini bike. And they still got all this work done. You guys are fast workers.
I wouldn't say done. We still have to add the middle post. We have to secure it and all that.
Yeah. But you still got quite a bit done though. We're trying an experiment. We don't know how it's going to work or anything, but we decided we just wanted to try it just to see. I got some zip ties, and we are using those to secure the fence panels to the fence post, just because it's a little bit quicker and easier. And
you want me to take this off?
yeah, and Miley can do that while we are doing the rest of the fence.
Where do you want me to put this? Just in the wagon?
Yeah. And then we decided that if it doesn't work, falls apart, or they come off or something, it'll be easy enough to twist some wire around it later on. So now what we want to do is put a gate right through here somewhere that's a little wider than the other ones, so that way we can get the tractor through whenever we need it. Which will be so nice, because on the last fence we had just one little walk-through gate right about here, and then we had one just right about over there. We did have like a section of panels basically right here in front of those bricks that we had made easy enough to get out if we needed to, so that way we could get the tractor in. But then we didn't think about it and we stuck our pile of bricks right there, and so after that it pretty much sealed the deal on getting the tractor in the garden. Now we usually don't normally need to do that, but for example, when I had some wood, a big pile of wood chips here, would be really handy to do that and to add compost and all that kind of stuff. So
Now I was thinking,
Right here.
yeah.
like right there. Now for the gates, we are using wire instead of zip ties because we feel it'll hold up a little better when we open and close it. So here's what it looks like. It's a lot of fun designing this because our last fence really drove us crazy, and so I really sat down and I thought, you know, what would I do if I could do this over? The biggest answer to that question for all of us was to put gates in more convenient places, so that way everything would be more easily accessible. So as you know, right there is the gate for the tractor. This whole area in here will be the garden. Then you walk over here through this gate right here, and this whole area right here is going to be the chicken run. And it goes back here and around the tree. The best, most exciting thing of all for us is this gate right here. And the reason for that is because we can come directly from the barn through this gate right here and be in the chicken run. Where before, our gate was somewhere right in here, in this area right here. So when we got feed for the chickens, we would drive up over there in front of the barn to unload the feed for the goats. And then we would have to take the chicken feed and put it in that wagon, and then haul it all the way from the barn, clear around, and through the pallet fence gate, which was a pain to open and shut, and then drag it all the way up there to the chicken coop. But now, since we got this gate right here, we can drive right up here and unload the feed and take it right here to this door and put it away right here. And let me tell you, that is going to be so nice. And then over here This little pen is going to be our duck pen. We are so excited we're going to get ducks. And so we have this gate from the chicken run into the duck run, because most likely we're going to be storing the duck food over there in the chicken coop. And so that way we'll just be able to get some feed and come right through here and feed the ducks. And then we also stuck another gate right here, which leads out into the garden. We just felt that having 2 gates would be way more convenient than just one. You just can't have too many gates. I'm really excited how it all turned out, and I can't wait to get the garden going. Because we were doing the fence and everything, we are kind of like running a little bit behind schedule on getting seeds started and getting potatoes planted. We should already have potatoes in the ground. We should already have our onions in the ground, but we don't yet. But we will soon. Basically, all that's left now is to put chicken wire on the 3 big squares going up, because I think anything after that, I don't think the chickens will be able to get out. That's going to be time consuming and a lot of work, but I think we'll get her done pretty quickly. So once we do that, we can officially have the chickens in their run and get everything back to normal again. Well, I guess we're gonna wrap up the video for today because we need to do some cleanup and we are starving. We want to go get some supper and all of that. So I guess we will see you next video.
See ya.
See ya.
Thanks for watching.